After a host of events held over 2 days, it's time to draw the curtains down to Noesis 2021. A very good afternoon and a warm welcome to one and all present here to the valedictory function of Noesis 2021. Let us extend a warm accord to our dignitaries. Thank you. Please be seated. Noesis 2021 has been phenomenal in terms of events and participation. Acknowledging victories is the most motivating deed. Years down the line, a trophy, a memento becomes nostalgic. We shall now have the entry of the Noesis 2021 trophy. Our student coordinator, Ms. Tima Rodriguez, shall do the honors.
Happens when life breaks down, when there is systemic contradiction. My name symbolized all that was corrupt to society. His name symbolized all that was pure. And I was being held in the embrace of a land that was pure. And these inviolable sanctities were preserved in those 10 words. And it is the desacralization of all of these that has put us in the mess that we find ourselves. Isn't it true? The loss is much worse. A person may end up believing in anything.
Noesis 2021 has been an exciting and thrilling festival. Over these last 2 days, 12 technical events have been executed amongst four major categories, with 72 participants represented by 9 teams. I now request our event convener, Assistant Professor Mildred Lemos, to present us the happenings of Noesis 2021.
Good afternoon. This is the report of Noesis 2021. The 11th edition of Noesis began on the 10th of December. The inaugural ceremony began with a prayer service. The acting principal, Dr. Helic Barreto, then welcomed the participants. He expressed pleasure in hosting the long-awaited Tech Fest and emphasized that the online mode presented opportunities for many of the out-of-state teams to participate and suggested having Noesis in a hybrid mode. In his address to the students, the administrator of the college, Reverend Father Gabriel Coutinho, underscored the importance of technology in every sphere of life. He pointed out that Noesis would present an occasion for students to learn from one another and acquire experiential learning. Teams a platform to introduce themselves. The first set of events, int main.html, sync, and cyberviz, were then run in parallel and highlighted the media processing, intellectual, and coding abilities of our participants. After the lunch break, the participants impressed the judges with their excellent skills in the events Shopaholic, Morphos, Syntax and Semantics, and Feel It, Speak It. Day 2 began with the continuation and completion of events in the different categories. Our participants once again put up spirited performances in dealing with the challenges posed by the events, web dev tools, predicate, creativity, and in Expo. Noesis 2021 witnessed the participation of 72 students from 9 colleges. Our team Noesis, that is the TYBCA students of Rosary College, did a commendable job by organizing and coordinating with all the participating teams, showcasing their outstanding organizational and leadership skills. Thank you.
I request the acting principal to kindly escort the chief guest to the dais. I also request our vice principal, the coordinator of the Department of Computer Applications, event coordinator, and student coordinator to take their places on the dais. We have amongst us our chief guest, our very own alumnus, who is presently working as a lead developer in Creative Capsule Private Limited, Verna, Goa. Presenting to you the chief guest for today's valedictory function, Mr. Akbar Kadri. We feel privileged to have you, sir. I request our acting principal to welcome our chief guest with a potted plant and a memento. I now request our acting principal, Dr. Helik Pareto, to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Our chief guest for the validity program and our own alumni, ex-student of the same department, BCA department, Mr. Akbar Kadri, Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. Jeremino, Program Coordinator, Tracy, Event Coordinator, Mildred, Student Coordinator, teachers, non-teaching staff, and BCA students. Because I'm saying BCA students because I can see only BCA students here. After 2 days of hard work, we have come to the end of Noesis 2021. I said after 2 days of hard work, I'm only talking about the event. But I know the students and the teachers have worked much more than these 2 days because you had almost a month you were preparing for this event. And your hard work has given you you can say, the fruits of your hard work. You are in a position to successfully organize this event without even, you can say, the slightest of a problem. See, there were some issues regarding network which were not in our hands, and it always happens. Not only here, any institution you go, the network is not in our hands. We cannot control it. But in spite of that, you have done a tremendous job. The report also tells us that the participants from other colleges also have given their positive feedbacks regarding the Noesis event this year. Now, what is important here is, this event is not just a 2 days event. It is not just in 2 days, now whatever the 4 items that you had put in with some sub-events, it's not over there. It is something we can consider it as a learning experience for each one of you. This is something that you can say you have done beyond your syllabus. And this type of things makes you confident because you know now you are in a position to shoulder the responsibilities of even taking up events like this. So when you start working in an organization, you will be smart enough to take responsibilities not just relating to your work, but you'll be able to do something beyond that also, which helps you to grow wherever you go after your BCA. So with that intention, we are organizing the events, because this makes the students better than what the syllabus gives them. So this is something beyond the syllabus that we give you, so that tomorrow you should be able to shoulder responsibilities, bigger responsibilities when you start working. Now this is a tech fest. We call it as a tech fest. Now, this is not just, see, in this tech fest, what we do is we make use of the computers, or we had made use of the computers to organize this event, because this event, as you know, has gone online. We have not invited any participant physically in our campus. You also must be in a position to identify the limitations of the technology that we have as on today. So next year, we should be able to do better than how we have organized this year. I only hope that the pandemic situation will improve in future, and we will be able to do, if not completely offline, then at least some teams we can call here, other teams who are not in a position to come, we can still allow them to participate online. Why I'm saying this is, I had made an observation this year. Whenever we used to have Noesis offline, we used to get less participation from other states. They used to participate, but not in large numbers as this year. So because we have gone online, it has given them also an opportunity to participate in this event. So we can continue to do so in future also for the outstation teams, but the local teams, they should be allowed to come physically here, provided the situation next year is better than where we are today. And I hope next year the situation will be definitely better. Because as you said, the technology is improving. In medical history also, say new vaccines, new medicines are coming up, and we'll be in a position to overcome this COVID situation at least by next year. And we should be able to function normally the way we used to before the pandemic. I congratulate the Department of BCA for putting up this event, this 2 days event, and for all the troubles they have taken to organize this. The event, the success of an event is not just judged based on the feedbacks, but it is also judged based on the efforts put in by the teachers along with the students. It is the teachers' efforts together with the students that has contributed in the success of this event. I wish all the very best for the Department of BCA in all your future programs. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We are all eager to hear from the chief guest, Mr. Akbar Qadri, the alumnus from our very own BCA department. It's over to you, sir.
Oh, do I need to remove my mask? It's fine. Okay, all right. Okay. I was a bit nervous initially because I was concentrating why the voice was not going through. Never mind. So once again, I'll begin. So good afternoon, respected teachers, Dr. Helic Barreto, Dr. Jerome De Silva, who has given me the opportunity to be guest here for today. It's really an honor. When I got a call that I'll be a chief guest, I was like really thrilled to be over here because I'll get a moment to share with you all my experience and thoughts. It's really a bliss in pandemic to meet people because I have been working from home for almost 1.5 years. Believe me, I've been working in a corner of my house in a room of 4 walls. I hardly meet people. But when I get a chance to meet people, like in this volume, it's really commendable to the committee who has organized this. So I want to give a good round of applause for the committee of this Rosary College. It's a really good initiative. To begin with, as given introduction, my name is Akbar. I work as a lead developer in Creative Capsule. And it's been almost 9 years with the company. So I was a batchmate of 2010, almost a decade ago. It's more than 10 years past. My roots have been over here, definitely. Whatever I learned over here has tremendously helped me in my future, like in this career, and definitely will help in the future. So as I said, I graduated in 2010 with an amazing faculty of that time. I still remember a lot of moments, I still cherish them. A lot of efforts have been put by the faculty after us. Though we were careless, I still careless to some extent, but they will never leave us alone. So part of my success definitely goes to Rosary College, who has been an integral part of my success, my career, and who I am today. I definitely have received a very holistic approach of education with well-designed curriculum, which has made us strong and helped us to build strong ability to face any challenges. It will always be grateful to Rosary College till my last breath. Definitely, I will always remember the efforts the teachers have put behind us. So moving back, a short story about like how the life journey would change for you all, which has changed already for me. So moving back in 2010, when we passed out in 2010, as you all remember, it was a recession time, right? It was a very hard time. People would not hire because there were a lot of people who were jobless. But that era remained only for a while. I knew that we will be placed, we are destined to place at the right time, at the right moment. So I didn't leave hope. I started working in a call center only for a temporary moment, just to overcome my financial background situations. And at the same time, I knew the IT skills, the moment I lose it, I will have no value of the degree that I hold today. At the same time, I started working as a freelancer for a small project, date night, maybe on the weekends, whenever I had a free time. So in this, I had a balance of a little bit of financial freedom and as well as the skills that I want to adapt. As the time passed, within a year, I got a call from one of the IT company where I had placed my resume, and they hired me in Margao. And definitely no question of negotiating salary at that time because the time was very crucial. But I knew the first experience would give me a booster to escalate my career. With that intention, I took the first job. It was again a matter of months. I left it with an experience. Then my friend called me up from the company who knew actually I would be a good asset to a company. I escalated my career. I went to the next job. Then again, I got a call from another company, like, you have a lot of friends, you have a connection, and social network will play a bigger role in your network. So always make sure you have good network connectivity. So from there, I went to Creative Capsule. I joined as a normal developer, then senior, then lead developer. Then possibly there will be more opportunities in the future, which they keep discussing with me, like what I would like to do in the company. How can I serve the company? When you become an asset, they will spend and they will trust you. Believe me. So the journey will never end. So like every beginning has an end, but at the same time, every end is a new beginning. I always put everything in practice of what has been taught to us in the college. They shape us, they trim us, they get best out of us. Definitely from parenting, from childhood, you will be imparted a lot of values. But small, or maybe you can even say bigger chunk, has gone to the teachers who has been after us all this while. So I want to again give a round of applause for all the teachers and faculty who is always silently working behind us, though we are not aware of it. Please clap for them. Okay, as we are witnessing today's environment, which is so unpredictable, like the COVID and the pandemic going on, we need to be stronger. We need to help each other. We need to associate with each other so that we share information that will help someone else. So be united, because together we can achieve anything. Independently, nobody can do anything. So today we have been living in information revolution. This is small information for you who will be passing out now, or who have passed out already. We live in an information revolution where information is across us, around us all the time in the best possible manner. You have internet, you have smartphones, you have no excuses in today's world for the IT industry that you are lack of information. So you grab your smartphone, you have a data pack installed, learn the things that you want, connect with the people that you need. There are a lot of online tutorials, like we being at a lead developer, we have been constantly trained on the weekends at the passive time, so that we are prepped up for the next project. Learning in IT is a never-ending process. If you leave it, you get stagnant, you are outdated. So my only thing is, you have ample of time. So you will have no excuses. When you start giving excuses, that will become a habit, and it will ruin your career. So even in pandemic is a good lesson that even though we were locked not to enter the college, but the information was not locked. We just have excuses just to say, like, we want to just lay on the bed and just surf the internet, be on Instagram. It's nice to be social at a limited time. Anything excessive is harmful. So never give excuse to yourself and to the people around. That will lose your own dignity. Next thing, success is highly subjective. You define what is success for you. I have defined what is success for me. It may not be having the best thing of the world, but the smallest thing in which I'm happy and content. We can only influence you. Ultimately, it's your life that you have to choose what you want to do. Each one of you over here who's listening to me, you have a different path to follow. Don't be in a competitive world. Be the competition to your own self. Each one will go in different direction. You have no idea, but all will reach to different heights at the right time. All have different time zone. Some people get married early, some people have early child, some people still single yet happy. Nobody is bound to a particular protocol in life. So always follow your dream. Make sure you are content with yourself. I would also like to say, take care of yourself, physically and mentally. If you're healthy, you can do anything in your life. Health is a wealth that is given to you by default. It's your choice how you maintain it. So make sure, like, you always take care of yourself and build good relationship and bond among you all. Last but not the least, we witnessed this wonderful event. Let us take the vow to our journey that will make our efforts only grow stronger with our good action and mannerism. May God lead us our way, guide us, protect us in our journey. And I wish Rosary College immense success and power to you, Father, that you have done amazing work in transforming Rosary College and to give a comfortable place for the students to have an education. Thank you once again, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your journey of success. Noesis 2021 has been a big event. To preserve the memories, we have compiled a Noesis 2021 souvenir. We shall release the e-souvenir through the hands of our chief guest. I request our student coordinator, Ms. Dima Rodriguez, to present the same. Thank you, sir. I kindly request the dignitaries to take their places in the audience. Well, now it's the moment to acknowledge your accomplishments at Noesis 2021. I request Assistant Professor Sonia Marshall to take over.
Good afternoon, everyone. We have come to the most awaited part of the event. After an intriguing 2 days of competing in various events across 4 categories, we are here at the prize distribution ceremony. Before we begin, I would like to thank all the teams for their enthusiastic participation in Noesis 2021. Though held in digital mode, the response was commendable. As a witness to the 4 competitive categories, I can assure our participants that we all were encouraged by your youthful spirit, enthusiasm, passion, and interest in the various events. A big round of applause to you all. We will start with the category winners. In the category Web Viewers, the overall winner is Tushar Prabhu and Dhanush Kumar from Alvas College, Dakshin Kannada, Karnataka. In the category Code Crunchers, the overall winner is Joel Fernandez and Mihir Kalekar from St. Xavier's College, Mapsa. In the category Media Masters, the overall winner is Danya Mishra and Darshan Karikar from KLE RLSI BCA College, Belgavi. In the category Brainy Beans, the overall winner is Keith Swami and Mohammad Adnan Khan from KLE RLSI BCA College, Belgavi. Now, we will declare our Noesis 2021 runners-up. Any guesses, students? Any guesses? Our Noesis 2021 runners-up are St. Xavier's College, Mapsa. And now we come to the moment you all have been waiting for. This moment is going to be the final commemoration of your talent and perseverance, at the end of which one team will be the proud owner of the overall championship title. Any guesses who our winner is? The winner of Noesis 2021 is KLE RLSI BCA College, Belgavi. Congratulations to all our winners and participants. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Every event requires many minds and hands for its successful fruition. Now I request our coordinator of the Department of Computer Applications, Assistant Professor Tracy Almeida, to propose the vote of thanks.
As the coordinator of the Department of Computer Applications, it is indeed a proud privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks. I strongly affirm, and I quote, "As you walk in God's divine wisdom, you will surely begin to see a great measure of victory and success," unquote. I must say, here we are witnessing the glory the students have achieved as they won laurels at the National Level Tech Fest Noesis 2021. First and foremost, I thank the Almighty for His grace and blessings. I would like to place on record my sincere gratitude to those who have been major contributors in organizing this online National Level Tech Fest, Noesis 2021. I would like to express my gratitude to my dear student and alumnus, Mr. Akbar Kadri, for accepting our invitation on a short notice and expressing his thoughts and his remarkable journey. I'm sure the student community is inspired. The administrator of the college, Reverend Father Gabriel Coutinho, has always been an upfront motivator and a support to our college. My sincere gratitude goes to our acting principal, Dr. Halik Barreto, for reposing his trust and encouraging the department to always strive for excellence. The Vice Principal, Reverend Dr. Geronimo De Silva, for supporting our endeavors. To the event coordinator, Assistant Professor Mildred Lemos, for shouldering the responsibility of Noesis 2021 with utmost zeal and dedication. To all my colleagues in the department who worked tirelessly and followed to a T. To our system administrators, you met out all our technical needs with skill. To my administrative and support staff, who render their services with utter dedication. And to my entire Noesis team 2021, comprising of the third year students and the student coordinator, Ms. Dima Rodriguez, whose enthusiasm surpassed, and they all worked diligently with such finesse towards the success of Noesis 2021. I would like to place on record my sincere thanks to all the participants from the different states. It was indeed a pleasure hosting this event for you all, and my sincere gratitude goes to your principal. Hope you all had a pleasant and an eventful Noesis 2021. May Our Lady of Rosary bless us all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your heartfelt words of gratitude. Before we conclude, let us all stand for the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता सिंध गुजरात मराठा
द्राविड उत्कल बंग
विंध्य हिमाचल
यमुना गंगा
उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे
तब शुभ आशीष मांगे
गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you all for being a part of the valedictory function 2021. Have a great afternoon. May Our Lady of Rosary bless us all.